Hi guys, I'm Michelle. Welcome to yoga class. Let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose. So go ahead, bring your toes together, open up your knees to a comfortable distance. Today's affirmation is something for you to fill in. Start with I am, and then finish with something that you want to be or something you strive to be. Happy, content, joyful, positive, strong, flexible. That's the one. That's the one I'm going to use today. I am flexible. And I'm not just talking about my physical body, I'm talking about my mind. When things don't go as planned and it messes you up, can you go back to being flexible and be able to roll with it? So hopefully you're already in child's pose and you're settled into the shape, connecting and just letting go. Connecting your breath, allowing yourself to ground. And start to activate your Ujjayi breathing. The beginning of your inhale, draw your Mula Bandha in, the space between your sit bones. Pull the breath up through the sides of the waist and your back body, all the way up to the back of your shoulders and the front of your heart. As you exhale out of your nose, allow your heart to sink and your ribs to release in your Uddiyana Bandha, your imaginary corset, and then navel to spine. On your next inhale, lift up your torso, walk your hands over to the right. Take a deep breath in, nice and slow, and elongate the exhale all the way to empty. Take one more just like that. Inhale in, nice and slow, like you were walking through a field of beautiful flowers, trying to smell every little bit of those scents. Exhale out all the way to empty. Relax your face, your jaw. Find your inner smile and a little sparkle in your eyes. Inhale, lift up and walk it over to the other side, stretching with your fingertips. Feeling the space from your right hip, moving the breath through the rib cage and all the way up and under the right armpit, cleansing the lymphatic system. One more deep breath in. Finish with the exhalation. And then inhale, bring yourself back to center and up to all fours. Lining up the creases of the wrist, elbows, and shoulders, hips over your knees. Start to wave your spine in your cat-cows. Inhale, let the belly go. Lift the gaze as you pull your shoulders back. Pull your heart forward. Lift your tail. Exhale, round and curl, pushing away from the mat and pulling your heart up between your shoulders, your navel up to your spine, and tailbone to the back of the knees. Inhale, let the belly go. Breathe in as much as you can, taking a little sip at the top. Exhale, round and curl all the breath out of the lungs. Inhale. And exhale, round. Pick up your feet, tuck your toes. Inhale, start to circle around your mat. or continue with your cat-cows. Just getting a little deeper into the physical body, observing areas around your wrists up to the elbows and shoulders. Reverse your direction, inhaling to the left, getting into your hips and your IT band, getting down into the bottoms of your feet, and bring it back to neutral. So good. Dial your fingertips back towards your knees. Take a deep breath in, pull your shoulders back and your heart forward. Feel free to do more cat-cows or circle around your mat or just forward and back. And then bring your hands back to neutral where the fingertips are facing forward, and we'll flip the right palm up, wiggle your fingers. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to do it 3 times. Sweep your right arm to the right and up, and exhale, thread it through and down. Inhale, press down, rise up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, press down, rise up. And last one, exhale through and pause here for 3. For 2, if you want to explore your pose, maybe lift your left leg. If your left leg is lifted, keep it lifted. Inhale, reach with your right arm forward and your left leg back, balancing table. Exhale, round and curl, navel to spine. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, round and curl and pause. Now move your right arm to the right, left leg to the left. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Place your right hand down and circle your left knee around for 3. For 2. And 1. Spin your right foot off the mat, kick your left foot back, and reach with your left arm up to the sky. Take a deep breath in here, bending the knee, reaching around for the left foot or ankle, spinning the heart to the sky. Either heel to the butt or kick into the hand, finding more of a back bend. Inhale, lowering your left foot down, stretch with your left bicep by your ear. Pushing with your left foot to the back of the mat and reaching with your left hand to the front, your dual actions. Draw your belly back to support your spine. Inhale, circle your left arm around. Bring your left toes down, right heel to your butt, and then inhale, a 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, slide it to the wrist. Exhale, above the elbow. Inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, step your right foot up between your hands. Lower your back knee down, untuck the toes, and rise all the way up for your Anjaneyasana. Interlace your fingers, except the index fingers and your thumbs. Press down into the right foot, driving the outer right hip back. Press down with your left shin to spin the left thigh forward and up. One more deep breath in here. Interlace your fingers behind you. Make a fist. Press the palms together, finding a little more of a back bend here. Let the hips melt, but keep rising out of your low back. Inhale, the arms reach up. Straighten your right leg for half split pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Working both sides of the body equally, where the right heel presses down, left knee presses down, and the 2 points draw towards each other. If you want more sensation in the outer right hip, move right foot to the right and left foot to the left. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to bring it back around to center, bending your right knee. Heel toe the right foot to the left just a little. Slide your left knee up behind your right foot. Take your right hand behind you, not to lean on, but to ground through the sit bones and rise up through the crown of the head. Exhale and find a twist where the elbow comes to the outside of your right knee, gazing up and over your right shoulder. Stay there, look over your left shoulder for a brief pause. Bringing it back to center, we're going to make a twist to the left and then come all the way to the back of the mat in a high plank pose. Take a moment, letting go of attachments to the same all the time. Be open for change. Be open for disruption of your routine. Deep breath in, one more. On an exhale, lower your knees in your heart. Your grasshopper pose. Take a deep breath in here. A deep breath out. On your next inhale, slide it through. Find a lifted cobra. On your exhale, lift the hips and sit all the way back, child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Coming back up to all fours. Flipping your left palm up, giving your fingers a little wiggle, making a fist, breathing in deeply. Exhaling out slowly. And then 3 pulsations. Inhale, left arm to the left and up. And exhale, thread it through. Inhale, press down to rise. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, and this one will hold for 3, 2, if your right leg is lifted, keep it lifted. Meet me in balancing table. Inhale. Exhale, rounding curl, elbow and knee come into the midline. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Moving it out, left arm to the left, right leg to the right. and curl. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the right knee and bring the right knee out and up. Make little circles for 3, for 2, and 1. Kicking the right foot back, finding your modified side plank. Arms at 6 and 12, right leg straight and strong. Bend the right knee, grab a hold of the foot or ankle. Stay there, kick into the hands. Lowering to the outer edge of your right foot and streamlining with your right hand to the back of your mat. Inhale, circle the right arm around, pivoting to your right toes as you inhale, lifting up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, the knee to the wrist. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, left leg lifts. And exhale, step your left foot up between your hands. Lowering your back knee. Inhale, sweeping up, low crescent lunge. Steady your gaze or close your eyes. Keep all your awareness on your breathing. Let everything else fade into the background like background noise, like the wind. One more breath here. Start to release your hands back behind you for a bind. More of a back bend, more of a heart opener. On your next inhale, reach your arms up, start to straighten out your left leg and fold half split pose. Actively rooting your left heel and your right knee and drawing the 2 points towards one another. Left toes to the left, right foot spins to the right. You can always leave this out as it is more intense. Bringing it back to center, bend your knee, heel toe your left foot to the right, slide your right knee to the outside of the left foot. Reach your right arm out, take a deep breath in, left hand behind you, not to lean on or dump the weight in, but to ground through the sit bones and lift through the head. As you exhale, twist over your left shoulder. And then from this pose is that awkward pose that we did, or awkward transition rather, from here to a plank at the top of your mat. So letting go of the attachment of staying one direction, but yet opening up for disruption. Pivot. Take your time. Make it sexy if you like. High plank. Pause and breathe. Draw your lower belly in. Wrap your ribs in. Feel your spine lift and lengthen, not sinking. Zip up your quads. Feel your inner thighs lift. On an exhale, knees, chest, and heart. Two more breaths here. One more breath. On your next inhale, slide it through. Find the lifted cobra pose. Wrap the triceps back, elbows in, shoulder blades back and down. Collarbones broaden. tuck your toes, all fours, to prepare for down dog. Look at your hands, spread the fingers wide, press index finger knuckles down, thumbs down, lift up your hips, straight or bend the knees, turbo dog for a breath. Start to lift up your hips nice and high, pedaling out your heels, shake your head, no. And shake your head, yes. Awesome. On your next inhale, we're going to go through what we went through, but leave a few things out. Just one more round. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step right foot up between your hands. Inhale, lower the knee, reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, release the hands behind you, interlace your hands, bind, inhale. Exhale as you release, inhale as you frame your right foot. Take the left knee to the outside of the right foot, right hand behind you, and find a twist or an arm balance this time. Slowly making your way to the back of your mat in a high plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and heart. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps up between the hands. Lower the right knee, sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, release your hands, bind, inhale. Exhale, inhale, hands frame your left foot, right knee behind, exhale. Inhale, right arm lifts, twist or fly. Inhale, bring it around, high plank to the mat, the front of your mat. Exhale, knees, chest, and heart. Inhale, slither through, cobra. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Great job. We're over that one. I know I pissed a few of you off with that. Marsha, probably. I love you though. On an inhale, reach with your right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. Stay there, flip your dog, right foot lands behind the left leg, spin the heart to the sky. Right hand comes down, pivot on the left toes to the left, kicking the right foot out to the left. Stay there, lower and lift for 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot all the way up between your hands. Inhale, rise to a crescent. Pause. We'll go through this first round. 3 rounds of breath in each pose. Right hand grabs a hold of left wrist for a side bend. Not a back bend, not a forward fold, keeping the shoulders over your hips the best you can. Keep driving the right knee forward, right hip back. Left heel down, left hip forward. We're going to come back to crescent and then swing it around to skater lunge at the back of the mat so the left knee is bent. Right thigh nice and strong. coming to warrior one at the back of your mat. Hands to your heart for an awkward twist. If it's too much on that back foot, spin to the ball of the foot. If you want more, open up, spread your wings. Slowly bringing your hands down to frame your left foot, spinning all 10 toes to the left. Left bicep by your ear. Keep lifting up your hips here as you start to slide your left foot back to side plank pose. Bringing the left hand down, high plank pose. Deep breath in. Shifting the weight over the wrists. Exhale, little push up. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Stay there, flip your dog. If you did it on the other side, try to mirror it on this side. Inhale, left hand circles back to the mat. Right toes pivot to the right. Kick your left foot out. Hover, hold, or tap and lift for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand down. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Find your breath here, 3 of them. Left hand grabs a hold of the right wrist, side bend to the left. Keep driving the left knee forward and your right hip forward. Left hip back, right heel back. Inhale up, find skater to the front of the mat, right knee bends. Warrior one at the top of your mat. Hands to your heart for your awkward twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. If it's too much, bring your left hand to the inside of the right foot. Open up, spread your wings. Hands frame your right foot. Spin all 10 toes to the right and sweep your right arm up and then bicep by your ear. Lifting up and out of the hips as you slide your right foot back for side plank. High plank pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a break here for about 3 breaths in your down dog or child's pose. And then we'll go through that flow again, leaving a thing or 2 out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step right foot up between your hands. Inhale, rise to a high crescent. Exhale, right hand grabs left wrist. Inhale, skater at the back of the mat. awkward twist. Right hand down, left arm up, pivot all 10 toes to the left, bicep by the ear, side plank, high plank, low push-up, exhale, inhale cobra, exhale downward facing dog, inhale left leg lifts, exhale step left foot all the way up between your hands, inhale rise crescent, exhale left hand grabs right wrist, inhale skater, exhale here, inhale warrior one at the top of the mat, exhale hands to the heart, inhale left elbow to the outside of the right knee, inhale lunge twist, pivoting the toes to the right, bicep by your ear, side plank on an inhale, high plank on an inhale, low push up on an exhale, inhale cobra, exhale downward facing dog, inhale lift the right leg back and up, step the right foot up between your hands, step your left foot up halfway, pyramid pose, inhale halfway lift, exhale like a wave in motion fold, lift the kneecaps, firm up your thighs, inhale halfway lift, hands to the hips, rise all the way up. Interlace your fingers behind you, press your palms together, inhale lift up, exhale humble variation, folding over your right thigh, grounding into the inner feet, lower your left hand, right hand lifts for a twist, lower the right hand, spin your toes to the right and go Mukhasana your legs. If you need a strap, place the strap in your right hand, reach your left hand around the back for a bind or grab the strap. Sit up nice and tall, take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. Reach your arms up, roll around your wrists a few times, wiggle your fingers, make a fist. Just moving around that blood flow. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders and circle your shoulders around and reverse it. And then we're going to take ourselves all the way up and over to the left for a wide leg fold. 10 fingertips. Stretch your fingertips out in front of you. Take a deep breath in here, or take your hands to the outer edges of your feet, or take your fingertips align with your toes. So a lot of options. You can walk your hands back, sending your sit bones to the sky, navel to spine. One more deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, soften the knees, bend your left knee, and this time float your right toes up. You can lower your seat all the way down or hover here. Make sure the left heel stays grounded for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the right knee, bring it all the way back around to the right side. Foot and lift your left leg for standing split or a few hop ups to handstand. One more breath here. Slowly bend your right knee, step your left foot back, step your right foot back, three-legged plank. Pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Start to shift the weight over your wrist. Lower halfway for 3, 2. Lower both feet. Inhale, pull it through cobra. Exhale, lift the hips, press it back and up. Down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg back and up. Exhale, step the left foot up between your hands. Hop your right foot up a foot distance. Inhale, pyramid pose. Hug the left hip back, right hip forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the hips, rise all the way up. Interlace your fingers, make a fist with your hands, gaze up, inhale. Exhale all the way over, humble variation. Distributing the weight evenly between your 2 feet to create your balance. Release your right hand to the inside or outside of the left foot or ankle. Lunge twist. Lower the left hand over to the left. Bend your knees. Go Mukasana your legs. Strap goes in your left hand this time. Right hand out and up the back. Breathing nice and big into the back body. So feel your spine pushing into the right hand as you inhale. As you exhale, draw the ribs in like you're tying up your corset. One more breath. Release your bind, reach your arms all the way up, roll around your wrists. Bring your thumb in like you're showing someone the number 4. Wrap your fingers around the wrist, roll. Soften the elbows. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders, circle around a few times, and reverse it. And then we'll lift ourselves up and pivot all the way around to the right. Wide leg fold. Same options here. Either walk your hands out in front of you, or grab the feet or big toes, or walk your hands through the legs. Maybe this time a headstand or a forearm stand or a handstand. Your practice. Play or stay. On your next inhale, you'll bring your hands underneath your shoulders, and we will bend the right knee, left toes lift. Nice deep breath in here. Deep breath out. You can go lower if you like. Just keep the heel down. As soon as your heel lifts, that's your cue. You went too far. Remaining flexible, not just in the body, but in the mind. Lifting up the hips, bringing it all the way back around to a left side lunge. Stepping back, three-legged plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, lower on 1 for 3, 2, and 1. Scoop it through, cobra pose. So not fair. On an exhale, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. My camera guy's eating ice cream right now. Not fair. Deep breath in. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Hang heavy here. Either grab opposite elbows or just let your hands melt onto the mat, palms face skyward. I like to grab my elbows, but you find what you like and do more of that. Shake your head out, shake your hips. And on your next inhale, you'll soften your knees, release your hands, and slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Take a deep breath in, rolling your shoulders up and down your back a few times. Coming into tree pose, ground the left foot. Take your right foot above or below your left knee. Bring your hands together at your heart. Steady your gaze, laser beam focus. Relax your jaw, relax your face. And if you fall out of it, be okay, be flexible. One more deep breath in here. Bringing the hands to the heart, bringing the right knee in and up. Point your right toes and extend the right foot forward. Flex your foot, slowly lower the right foot next to your left. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift the left knee up. Bring the hands to your heart. Use one of your hands to bring the left foot into the inner right leg for tree. Find your focus, conscious breathing, even weight distributed on that right foot. Bring it in, hands to the heart, point your left toes and extend your left toes forward. Flex the foot, slowly lower the foot next to your right. Inhale, reach with the arms out and up. Exhale, open up the arms, forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands out. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lifts the right leg back and up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist for your pigeon pose. And then just slowly lower all the way down. So a lot of questions I get is, how long have I been practicing? How long did it take me to get a certain pose? I encourage you to just keep practicing, because each pose leads to others, and they show up when you least expect it. A lot of you ask about my back bends, how long it took me to get the back bend. I think I cheated because I had a dance and gymnastic background, and I never stopped doing my back bends. I always did my back bends. So if you want it, you have to keep doing it every day. Every day. Take one more breath in your pigeon or hit the pause button. Come on up and reach back for your left foot or ankle. Squeezing the heel to the outer left hip and looking over your right shoulder. If you can bring your left foot in the crease of your left elbow, try that. If you can lift your right arm up, reaching for your left hand, bear claw. Keep hugging the outer right hip back and your left hip forward. And then one more little version of this pose would be foot to head. So you would take your left hand and grab it where the pinky finger is facing up, spinning the elbow to the sky, reaching up and back with your right hand to find the foot. Slowly exiting out to a downward facing dog. And a vinyasa of your choice. Left side pigeon pose, left leg lifts, left knee, left wrist, right foot reaches back. Whenever you get the opportunity to close your eyes, close your eyes. Allowing yourself to go inward a little deeper. Lessen the chances of being distracted by what your eyes are seeing. I said to my husband this morning, he said, let's do a yoga class at 12 o'clock. I said, it's too hot at 12 o'clock. It's like 90 degrees at 12 o'clock. He said, like a hot yoga room? It's like, oh yeah, like a hot yoga room. Perspective. Take another breath here or hit the pause button. Coming up, moving slowly. If you brought your foot to your head on the other side, go here first. Warm up the front of the thigh, the shoulder, and the back. Unless, of course, you have it and you're pretty flexible, go for it. So when I'm here with the foot and my elbow, I'm using my right hand. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pulling, creating more of a back bend. I can feel it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it. And that to me is more important than what you see. If you're taking the foot to your head, it's a lot in that right shoulder. Move slow. Keep the right hip facing down. Reach with the left hand up. See if you can find the foot. Once upon a time, this foot could go right on top of my head. I know if I keep practicing this particular one, it will get there again. Downward facing dog. Stay in down dog or a vinyasa of your choice. From downward facing dog, we're going to jump straight through to seat. Step, jump, float, look forward, swing it through, find a boat pose. Hold it here for 5. Lift the heart, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower into canoe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing both knees in, rest your head down, rock it side to side. Point and flex your feet a few times. Rock your ears right and left a few times. And then we'll cross the right knee over your left. And then left knee over your right. And then both knees together. Place your feet down. Scoot your hips to the left. Lift your arms, touch your palms together. Move your knees together to the right and your arms together to the right. Knees stack, ankle or wrist stack. We're going to inhale, do it 3 times. Reach with the left arm up and open. Don't move the legs. Inhale and exhale back down. Inhale, lift the left arm, open up across the chest. Inhale back. Last time, this one will hold. Try to keep your knees stacked. If you want to use your right hand on top of the left thigh, just to encourage the energy to keep moving right as the left shoulder moves left. Inhale, pull the belly back and your tailbone down. We're going to come out of this the way we got there. Inhale, the left arm up. Palms touch, legs lift. Place your feet down, scoot your hips to the right. Move with your knees to the left and your arms to the left. Make sure you're stacked. And then we'll inhale, lift the right arm up and open to the right. Exhale fully and completely. Inhale, reach the right arm up and back to the left. Inhale, right arm up and open. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, up and over. And then last one, inhale, open up. Use your left hand to keep the hips stacked, keep the ankle bones together. Belly in, tailbone down. Inhale, bring it back. Come back up. Hands by your side. Bring your knees in, lift your head back up, give yourself a big hug. Coming into our final pose, bring the soles of your feet together. Let your hands come off the mat, palms face up. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open up your mouth and say, ah. Keep the mouth slightly open, returning to normal breathing. Stay here for the duration of your 10-minute, at least a 10-minute Shavasana, or stretch your legs all the way out. Thank you all for showing up and putting in the work. I hope you received what you needed to let go of your expectations and to settle in. Let go of anxiety and stress and just settle in. Namaste.